So cross-border payments across regions are always a very interesting space. In Africa particularly, there's a lot of complexity because there are different regulators, different time zones, different currencies. In as much as the bulk of the trade does happen in foreign currency, you have all of these complexities that come into play. When I reflect on cross-border payments specifically, they are non-domestic in nature, but typically the regulation, the understanding of that regulation, the interpretation and the enforcement is done at a local level. So you sometimes do find a lot of differences in terms of the ability for the transaction to happen to its finality in terms of settlement, because there's typically a domestic leg that is associated with that. And depending on simple things like operating hours, that may impact the ability for a transaction to settle in the shortest possible time as you can possibly get. Looking at speed, cost, efficiency, transparency, those are typically the challenges that we do see with cross-border payments. We've seen a lot of innovation around facilitating those payments, largely centered around low-value transactions, settling instantly with instant payment settlement systems emerging over the last couple of years. And I think, you touched on the other constraint around currency, because there are different currencies across the different jurisdictions. Foreign currency availability in some markets is a constraint, and that does tend to impact on the ability to make cross-border payments. But I think I'm encouraged to see that there's also a lot of innovation that is coming through in our different jurisdictions, starting to solve for that and solve for the different use cases that we have around cross-border payments. Well, it's the ability to network, really the ability to network, to engage with so many clients, clients that have over time become friends, the ability to attend these very exciting plenary sessions, to participate in roundtables, and really just to get an understanding of the global thinking around financial services and solutioning for some of these challenges that we see, not only in Africa, but clearly across the globe. So I think that really does present a very exciting opportunity.